Let's go, y'all. Build the fire. What's good, everybody? Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate y'all for joining GFTV, man. Drop a 1 in the chat if we loud and clear today. Let's go. Drop a 1 in the chat. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation as we come back with another strategic breakdown of what's really going on the back end. Now hit the like button, man. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me, everybody that's been standing tall with GFTV, everything that we got going on over here, man. As I am in the process of building this studio, as I've been trying to rush it, and I just think I just need to take my time on this situation that means so much to me. So you want to invest in yourself, take your time. Ain't no hurry, man. Just take your time. And that's what something I had to realize. I had to take my time a little bit, but at the same time, all right, I'm still here to bring y'all that fire content that y'all have been waiting for. Shout out everybody up in here. Shout out my moderators, my friend moderators. Man, let's get to the fire and let's get to the flame. Because for the ones who don't know about the situation that's going on over there, it's been a lot going on. Ever since the Yellow Beezy situation popped off, we see the difference in motion. We see the difference in movement. We see how over there, XHE, all right, looking real suspect. Now, I need everybody to definitely keep your eyes open, man. Because this shit will go over your head and under your feet as the show has started, man. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Let me give my shout outs. Shout out Belina, what's up? King Wakanda James, what's good? Shout out to my member, James. ATM, what's up with you? Angela, what's good? Yeah, stomp on that like button, man. Absolutely. Happy Monday to everybody. All right, but it looks like things over there at SHE Studios is starting to heat up even more. Shout out to the whole nation. Peep this show. All right? Now, for the ones who don't know, say cheese, and you know what? Before we get into all this, man, all right, because they've been trying to come after the GFTV and the channel very heavy, man. So we got to do our due diligence on every live, man, every video, all right? This live, everything you hear in this broadcast, all right, it's for entertainment and educational purposes only, man. This video is for educational purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit education. Everything that you hear in this live is for educational, research, entertainment purposes only. But y'all know what's flammable and what's not. So watch us set fire to it. Shout out everybody up in here. Because for the ones who don't know, y'all know Go Yayo just signed a deal with Say Cheese, right? Hit the fucking like button and we gonna prove it. We got the receipts. We got over 50 plus just to start the show, man. And I can promise y'all, bro, all right, This second quarter over here at GFTV ain't gonna be nothing but fire, nothing but net all day long. Check this out. Y'all know that Say Cheese just signed Go Yayo, right? Hit the like button. That's right. And not only did Say Cheese just sign Go Yayo. All right, now, I don't know what type of contract that was made. I don't know what type of contract that is signed. But one thing for sure, and two things for damn sure, three things for damn sure and for certain, that Say Cheese has been sending Go Yayo on a media tour. That's right. For the ones who don't know, y'all know Go Yayo has been popping up on multiple podcasts, right? Pay attention. Strategic information we about to drop today. As I was determined to come back, like I said, bro, everybody got to wait on the media. We don't. We drop shit before the media get to it. We drop shit before everybody else start realizing what's going on. And like I said, Say Cheese just signed some type of media deal or something with Go Yayo. And we got the receipts. Not only do we have the receipts, all right, we know Go Yayo wasn't hot or as scorching on fire before he violated back in November, October, right? Remember when he just violated, right? He just violated his PO. So, what has Go Yayo done between the time he violated his PO from them 5 months in between time and the meantime? What has Go Yayo done for these platforms, PK, for these platforms to want to interview him right off the rip? Right? Right off the rip, right? Pay attention. All right? Because I'm going to let y'all know why they're interviewing Go Yayo right off the rip. On the strength of Say Cheese, y'all. Hit the like button. Not to mention, all right? We about to get into this. Because, like I said, no one is paying attention, but we pay attention to everything. Y'all notice Charleston White is no longer on Say Cheese, right? Right? Charleston White has been dropping an interview every month on Say Cheese for the past, what, 3 or 4 years, right? Hit the like button. It was Charleston White who basically kept Say Cheese platform afloat, right? Hit the like button now. All right? It was Charleston White that continued to do astronomical numbers over there at Say Cheese, right? Now, like I said, we don't see Charleston White over there all of a sudden. His wings have been clipped. And we see Charleston White everywhere else on these other platforms. All right, now, I'm trying to explain to y'all before the situation came to the forefront that Charleston White had a contract with Say Cheese. He has a contract with them. He do interviews every month. Every month, Charleston White will come up on Say Cheese and he would do an interview over the past 3-4 years. This is what Charleston White has been doing. Reminder, not only that, under this contract that was with Say Cheese, y'all, under this contract that Charleston White did with Say Cheese, all right, allegedly, Charleston White, during that time of this contract signing, Charleston White couldn't go to no other platforms and do no other interviews without the say-so of Mr. Say Cheese himself. Hit the like button. All right? Not to mention now, the last interview that Charleston White did on Say Cheese, as I strategically drop another bomb on y'all, the last interview Charleston White did on Say Cheese is when Charleston White said what? What was it? When he was screaming, fuck the little girl, fuck Lil Ryan, hit the like button. Ain't nobody paying attention though. Remind you, this was Go Yayo, Lil Ryan, and Go Yayo are like brothers, right? They are like brothers. The last time Charleston White appeared on Say Cheese, hit the like button, was when Charleston White said, fuck Lil Ryan and fuck his precious little daughter, right? A lot of people was coming at Say Cheese. It was telling Say Cheese that he need to let Charleston White go. A lot of people was coming at Say Cheese, basically demanding that he cancel Charleston White from his platform. Now, like I said, all of a sudden, Go Yayo pops up out of jail. Not to mention the beef that Charleston White and Go Yayo been having over the past few years. They've been riff-raffing back and forth about a lot of things. Okay? So, like I said, for the ones who don't know that this contract was signed, for the ones who don't know that Go Yayo is being ushered all over the place by Say Cheese all of a sudden. And you got to ask yourself, what do Say Cheese see in Go Yayo? What is going to come out of this? Now, I'm about to drop the receipts because, like I said, man, he's paying for these interviews when people should be paying him for interviews, right? Hit the like button. This is strategic information. Say Cheese has paid Vlad, No Jumper, and DJ Academics for Go Yayo to do these interviews when the fucking platform is supposed to be paying the artist, the person who they interviewing, right? So why Say Cheese had to pay No Jumper? Why Say Cheese had to pay Vlad? Why Say Cheese had to pay Academics? But let's get into all this situation, man, because this shit is crazy. Hit the like button, drop your final TVs in the chat. All right? Hit the like button. A lot of people don't know that we're live right now. All right? But they will know. Let's go.
Yeah, Sean Khan hit me up this morning looking for security. I thought he was out here with you type shit. Man, this Sean. Yeah, Sean Khan hit me up this morning looking for security. I thought he was out here with you type shit.
Man, this Sean Cotton put me in an Airbnb in the middle of the trenches. You this is crazy.
What?
Y'all think I'm finna tell these folks where I'm at in LA so these can pull up and do me how they did them other niggas? Oh. But I'm saying, nigga, these folks crazy.
Do the hotels next time. The Airbnbs you break
out. I'm where I'm at. Hey, you talking about?
The hotels are tricky too.
I'm at where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'm good. I got hoes. And we gone in a minute.
What's your relationship with Sean at this point? You signed to him?
Yeah, nah, I ain't signed to nobody.
What's your relationship with Sean at this point? You signed to him?
Yeah, nah, I ain't signed to nobody.
Y'all hear this, right? Hit the like button. All right, now, what a lot of people don't know is I told y'all what was going on behind the scenes a couple months ago with Soulja Boy, Lil Ryan, in that hood fame shit. Didn't I? And didn't I explain to y'all Because I am the best to do this shit. Didn't I explain to y'all that Soulja Boy owned Hood Fat? Right? Now, PP Gang. Soulja Boy deleted and took down all Go Yayo and Little Roddy content and all Hood Fat brand promos and marketing off of his page the same day Go Yayo came home. Now, people get now, check this out. Like I said, a lot of people ain't paying this no attention. Look, let me show y'all something. Right? Soulja Boy even took down the Little Ronnie post. Y'all, hit the like button. Remember the Little Ronnie post? Like, damn, Chucky. Damn, that's fucked up, bruh. You see this? I got a daughter too. Remember that? Remember the posters he put up with Lil Ronnie? They're all gone. And not only are they all gone, all right? What's the situation with Go Yayo and Soulja Boy when Soulja Boy came home? Because like I told y'all, Go Yayo is signed. Technically signed to Soulja Boy. All right? He's technically signed to Soulja Boy. Whenever Go Yayo drops, he has to have permission from Soulja Boy to drop anything. Don't believe me? How long has Go Yayo been on? You see, we gonna speak facts. How long has Go Yayo been home? How much music has he dropped? How much music has he dropped since he been home? We gonna sit back, relax, and we gonna do our thing. How many visuals has Go Yayo drop? He been on more platforms running his mouth about nothing. You know why? Because he's trying to create motion. And what I mean by trying to create motion, okay? He's going to all these platforms, dissing all these rappers that's in Houston and Dallas. And like I said, Sean Cotton himself is backing this bullshit. All right? Not only is Sean Cotton actually backing this bullshit, yo. Shout out everybody up here. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes over 120. Ain't nobody talking about this. Ain't nobody breaking this shit down like us. All right? This nigga's so dirty. I don't know how much money they done. I don't know how much money Sean Cotton done gave this dirty ass nigga. But every fucking interview we done seen him in since he been home. All right? He got on the same goddamn shades. All right? All the way from LA, all the way to Jersey. That's right. He just left Jersey. He just left Jersey last week. All right? Literally just left Jersey, bro. All right? We knew to drop the spot and all that. All right? But we ain't got no problems with Yayo. He good up here. But what I'm saying is this. He has no music out, right? He has no motion. So tell me why Say Cheese invested so much money into this media tour as I strategically break this down. Shout out to everybody up in here. All right, let's let that marinate and sink in for a minute. Hit the like button. Why is Go Yayo on a media tour? He ain't promoting no music. He ain't promoting no visuals, no features. Ain't nobody calling him for features. Ain't nobody doing none of that. Let's not forget, he has been the only person since these indictments have dropped with this Yellow Beezy situation. All right, Go Yayo has been the only person that Mr. Say Cheese has interviewed. Not to mention, he had to rent out an Airbnb because I told y'all what's going on at Say Cheese Studios, right? Right? You go to the interview with Go Yayo and Say Cheese, where are they at? Are they in Say Cheese Studios like they've been at? Are they in Say Cheese Studios like they've been at? No, they're not. They're in a rented Airbnb. That's right. One of Sean's Airbnbs, to be exact. Okay, so we had Go Yayo Media Tour. Shout out everybody up in here. All right? Y'all see this, right? Now, let's go back to this shit right here.
Put me in an Airbnb in the middle of the trenches. You niggas is crazy.
What?
Y'all think I'm finna tell these folks where I'm at in LA so these niggas can pull up and do me how they did them other niggas? Oh. But I'm saying, nigga, these folks crazy.
Do the hotels next time. The Airbnbs be burnt out.
Man, I'm where I'm at. Hey, you talking about?
The
I'm at
hotels
where
are
I'm at.
tricky too.
I'm at where I'm at,
Yeah.
and I'm good. I got hoes, and we gone in a minute.
What's your relationship with Sean at this point? You signed to him?
Yeah, nah, I ain't signed to nobody. Well, I'm signed to somebody, but I got a deal with some of my music. You know what I'm saying? I got one of the best deals for you can have to be independent still. And them crackers gave me so much money.
But you look at Sean as like a mentor and shit. You take his opinion serious.
Sean is my. I did not. You.
He said these crackers gave him so much money. So why the fuck Say Cheese paying for your Airbnbs? Why Say Cheese paying for your interviews? Because like I said, he's not trending, y'all. Pay attention. He's not trending. He ain't got nothing hot on scene, on the back end, underground, nothing, right? Like I said, since when do platforms call you up there to be interviewed about nothing? He's not talking about no music tonight. All he's talking about is beef, beef, beef. Clout chasing, right? Clout chasing, right? And this is the same shit Charleston White was already talking about, y'all, as I strategically, all right, bring light to this whole situation. Like I said, Charleston White and Go Yayo has been going back and forth for a long time. All right, and Charleston White said it best. All right.
That's why Go Yayo and them can't bounce back. Ain't no beefs. Ain't with the young niggas. That's why Go Yayo and them can't bounce back. Ain't no beefs. Them niggas they had a drill era where they rap good when they sang with the young niggas. That's why Go Yayo and them can't bounce back. Ain't no beefs.
See
Them
that?
niggas they had a drill.
That's why Go Yayo and them can't bounce back. Because it ain't no beef. And in order for Go Yayo to bounce back, he need beef, right? And strategically come out the womb with a strategic bomb. Like I said, he needs beef, right? Exactly why he came straight out. Sean Cotton backed all this shit. Remember this. Keep this in mind. Sean Cotton, Say Cheese, backing all of this shit that Go Yayo is doing. Because if he's not backing it, why did he pay for these interviews for Go Yayo to just go all over these platforms to say, fuck Mo 3, fuck Cole Gotti, fuck this this nigga mama. Fuck Lil G. Fuck Lil CJ Casino mother. She a hoe. All this shit. Say Cheese paid this platform just so Go Yayo can go on there, all right, and do what? Start beef. But let's continue, y'all.
That's why Go Yayo and them can't bounce back. Ain't no beefs. Them niggas they had a drill era where they rap good when they talked about beef. Now they can't beef and talking about killing nigga. Now they don't know what to rap about. They can't get a beat. They can't catch nothing. Then they can't make no music. This the problem because they come up talking about what they'll do to a nigga. Now they ain't got nobody to talk about what they'll do. Now they can't make no music. It's the minute's dead.
And that's crazy. And not only is it crazy, y'all, like I said, all right, Go Yayo chose, Say Cheese chose, all right, to back Go Yayo with this whole campaign. We don't call it a beef campaign. Not only just any beef, beef amongst people in Dallas, Fort Worth, and in Houston. Pay attention. And like I said, y'all, okay, like I said, soon as the man come out, the top platforms on the YouTube streets demands him. We're so demanding about him. We're so demanding about him. Right? Shout out everybody that's coming up in here. We're so demanding about him. All right? This is why Charleston White has said, all right, Go Yayo is washed up. He's washed up. Charleston White just was talking about this, and he was sending a shot at Say Cheese, because Say Cheese is the one that's backing this dude. Remember? Say Cheese is the one that's backing Go Yayo. Hold on.
Yeah, when I come out my door in the morning, nigga, I look out on the pool, this naked women had there, nigga, this is the life of a player. Player, nigga. I don't want to be a player no more. You lying to me, nigga. Yeah, I don't want to have to go in the house every night. Nah, nigga. Oh, man, Go Yayo, a wild rapper, my nigga. Go Yayo is doing Vlad TV interviews, my nigga. Go Yayo don't want no smoke, nigga. A nigga doing Vlad TV interview. Rapper, my nigga. Go Yayo is doing Vlad TV interviews, my nigga.
Okay? You hear that, right? Go Yayo is doing Vlad TV interviews, my nigga. Why he ain't in the studio? What he doing? A whole bunch of talking, a whole bunch of yapping. And like I said, y'all, all right, there's some friction going on at Say Cheese Studios. Like I said, already revealed for the simple fact what's been going on with the investigation that's going on over there at Say Cheese in his studio, and how they have been what? Doing surveillance on him. And this is why Go Yayo is not at Say Cheese Studios. This is why also Say Cheese is not at Say Cheese Studios. Let's not forget the last time we seen Say Cheese Studios is when Charleston White was at where? Say Cheese Studios talking about who? Little Ronnie and his precious little daughter. And like I said, man, Go Yayo and Charleston White, that situation go back a few years. Go Yayo seems to believe that Charleston White stole his formula. far as Charleston White being a self-made entrepreneur, he feels as though Charleston White stole his formula, stole his own style, as you can say. All right, but I don't know what the fuck he talking about, because if a nigga stole one style that you claim that you invented, nigga, invent another one. Invent another one. That's what I do. Invent another one. Straight like that. Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. What's up, Ronisha, AJ, Focus on the Truth, Drip Advisory, Jeremy Moon, Kamara. What's up with y'all? AJ Matthews. Good to have y'all all up in here, man. It's good to have y'all all up in here. All right? Not to mention, like I said, if anybody was going to show some major love to Go Yayo, it would have been who when he came on? Who should have been the first person to show Go Yayo the super major love? Soldier Boy, right? Or did Go Yayo reject it? Or did Go Yayo reject it and chose to go the Say Cheese route? Okay? Because something transpired with Go Yayo and Soldier Boy for Soldier Boy to take all the posters off of Go Yayo and them out on tour, take all the posters off with Lil Ronnie and Hood Fame and everything that was incorporated with that brand and shit over there. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Salute to the whole chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Right or wrong? Absolutely a right. Absolutely a right. And just like Charleston White said, Go Yayo is washed up. He a washed up rapper. What can you do with him? How can you market someone that can't stay out of jail for one? Okay? Let me explain something, y'all. And no motherfucker, and you strategically make real life matters, make real life sense. And no motherfucker is going to risk, all right, a full-blown investment that's already getting money, already going well on the front end and the back end. Just drop that contract out the blue to sign to a liability. For someone to sign a liability, and what I mean by that, Go Yayo is a liability to Say Cheese. Someone who can't stay out of jail, someone that's beefing with the whole state. Why would Say Cheese give up all these views that he's been getting with Charleston White, y'all, just to throw it all away to back Go Yayo? Make it make sense, bro. What is Say Cheese getting out of this situation? Because he ain't gaining nothing. He losing all the way around the board, bro. He losing all the way around the board. All the way around the board. You have to pay for these interviews. You have to fly him out. You have to pay for his Airbnbs and all that shit. Okay? So, if you're paying for all of that, how are you getting your money back? Right? Do it make sense? It don't make sense for someone to take a winning, profitable situation and turn it into a losing, unprofitable situation, unless you had different intentions, unless Okay? It's a deeper agenda. And like I said, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want. Already told y'all about this Rico that's about to tear Texas ass up, right? Already explained to y'all there's a possibility, okay, that Sean, St. Cheese himself, is working for them people. All right? It's definitely a possibility because, like I said, we done seen him get caught with the firearms, and we done heard about the 50 pounds on the same day Yellow got arrested, right? St. Cheese ain't been back to his studios or nothing since. He's selling everything. Let's not forget. So when you're selling everything, you said you take on their problems. As I strategically break this down, he just said, I'm selling everything because when you help people, all right, and you bring people in, you take on their problems. So why the fuck would you sign Go Yayo? You're taking on his problems, right? Right. So the feds can pick it up. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. You want to know why? St. Cheese is choosing, all right, to deal with Go Yayo problems, did not deal with the problems that he got going on with his business. He'd rather just sell his business, because when you bring people in, you take on their problem. You kick Charleston White to the goddamn curb, all right? Get over 1 million views a goddamn month just to bring Go Yayo in. He can't even clear 3,000. I mean, he can't even clear 300,000. Okay? Just for you to take on Go Yayo problems, make it make sense. All right? And then he's selling it all for cheap. Say he put everything where? In Bitcoin. We ain't forget about none of that. We ain't forget about none of that. We ain't forget about none of that, yo. None of that. We ain't forget about none of that. And like I said, what sense does it make? Peep the game. And Charleston White said what? Strategic drop, strategic information. Charleston White said what? Check it out. Check it out. So St. Cheese, like I said, drop a winning, profitable situation. This is when he was breaking off Charleston White on the back end, y'all. 10 racks, easy, a month, if not more than that. All right, this is just one payment. I'm quite sure it probably be multiple payments. But people get, as Rainwater was telling Sean Cotton, he needed to give Charleston White a break. And we ain't seen Charleston White on this motherfucker since. He ain't been on St. Cheese since. As Rainwater, Sean Cotton, and I get too much money to not do business with each other. Y'all hear this, right? Right? That's the damn truth. You would think, like, bro, we get too much money, bro. Ain't nobody coming in between that, right? But he did. And let's not forget, Rainwater had told St. Cheese that he needed to cut Charleston White off because of that shit he said about Little Ronnie and his daughter. Right, y'all? Shout out everybody up in here, man. Yes, he did. And let's not forget, that was the last goddamn interview he did over there at St. Cheese Studios before this Go Yayo interview. Like I said, have y'all not noticed? See something here. Check this out. All right? Because I explained how these contracts fucking go, man. See something here. See that, right? You see Charleston White? He's on Antonio Brown, right? Not only is he on Antonio Brown, he's over there with Terrence Gangster Williams, right? He's on a few platforms, right? Yes, he is. And like I said, the whole time he had this contract with Say Cheese, y'all, he wasn't allowed to go on these other platforms. Hit the like button, strategic drop, unless he had approval from Say Cheese. Yeah, he can go live on his own phone and things like that. But with these contracts, for example, when you see Big G on the dialogue, right? And he been doing them interviews back on the dialogue channel, right? Do you see him on any other during that course, during that time, when he's dropping all these different interviews over there at dialogue? You did not see Jane Deal on no other platforms at all. Same way like when Say Cheese did this contract deal with Charleston White. You ain't see Charleston White on no other platforms either, unless he was going live from his own phone. Pay attention. All right? But Charleston White said, fuck that. I'm going to get around. I'm going to get around. All right? He just put up some serious numbers over there on Terrence Gangster Williams channel. And like I said, why would Say Cheese throw all this revenue, all this motion out the window just to sign this Go Yayo situation, man? Don't make sense. Do it. Don't make sense. Do it, y'all. No, it do not. No, it do not. No, it do not. And like I said, man, I believe Say Cheese is put in place to line this nigga up. Because let me tell you why I say that. And I don't give a damn what nobody said. He just said, is Say Cheese your mentor? Pay attention. All right? Adam 22 just asked Go Yayo, is Say Cheese your mentor or something like that? All right? Is you signed to Say Cheese? He hesitated because he know the truth. We know what's going on. Not only that, when you're being someone's mentor, when you're being someone's big brother, right? You're not going to try to lead them astray, right? You're going to try to keep them on the most positive path as possible, especially you just coming home from the feds after multiple violations, right? Hit the like button. Watch how we break this shit down. It's easy, bro. Let me say this again. Adam 22 just asked Go Yayo. He said, yo, is you signed to Say Cheese? Is he mentoring you? Is he your mentor? All right. Go Yayo said, yeah, that's my big brother, Bobby this, Bobby that. Okay. Like I say, when you are mentoring someone and you're being a positive influence, as a big brother, what would you tell your little brother to stop doing? Hit the like button. Watch this. When you see your little brother come on your platform, all this started off for Say Cheese. When Go Yayo came on, he ran straight to Say Cheese first. Right? He ran straight to Say Cheese first. And that's when the fire ignited. Why Say Cheese ain't say, bro, you need to cut that out. All that extra shit, all that beef and shit, fuck this nigga, fuck that artist. Now, bro, cut that out. Cut that out. But no, you Say Cheese do that? No. Go Yayo goes on every platform. Academics, black, no jumper. It continues the same rant. Continues the same thing. I wish Sauce Walker would have died. I wish Sauce Walker would have died. Not to mention, bro, as I'm more strategically releasing information, speaking of Sauce Walker and Say So P, his mama coming at to Say Cheese for releasing that motherfucking video. Hit the like button. That part, as you all know, it was released on Say Cheese platform before it even went to TMZ. Hit the like button. All right, I got word that Say So P mama is coming at to Say Cheese. All right, but anyway, all right, Say Cheese got to worry about a whole lot of motherfuckers coming after him once these doors open up. Once these doors open up, and like I said, why would you risk all this money invested in an artist that's going to crash out? We know that he is the crash out dummy, right? He the crash out dummy, right? Right? Even Charleston White said he's a big crash out dummy. All right?
You red ass police saying niggas cop laws on me or something, nigga. Got 5 motherfucking laws following me, nigga. You police ass, snitch ass niggas. Niggas hoes, nigga. On my mama, nigga, I'm gonna be out in the money. Niggas bitches, nigga. Damn, cuz. Which one you red ass police ass niggas and cop laws on me or something, nigga? Got 5 motherfucking laws following me, nigga. You police ass, snitch ass niggas. Niggas hoes, nigga. On my mama, nigga, I'm gonna be out in the money. Niggas.
Okay? On my mama, I'm gonna be out in the money. On my mama, I'm gonna be out in the money. You see, a lot of people don't understand how deep this situation goes. The whole time when Go Yayo was in jail, even before he got out, this time it was Charleston White. Okay, that was no homo, no diddy, digging in his shit on Say Cheese platform. You know that, right? You know that, right? It was Charleston White that was on Say Cheese platform that was stomping, stepping, and standing all over. Go Yayo. All right, not 1 time, not 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, back to back to back to back. Okay? Back to back, back to back. Even Charleston White took credit. He took credit for destroying Go Yayo's career before it even started. That part, man. That part, man. Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Okay. See, a lot of people don't know is right before this situation here, y'all. Right after, excuse me. You see, this is why these niggas so stupid. It was right after this interview here. It was right after this interview here, y'all. That Go Yayo did with Say Cheese. It's Say Cheese Studio. when Go Yayo went off on a whole music industry. Pay attention. He went off on everybody. All right? Said Sauce Walker, blackballing them, everything like that, right? He spazzed out. Remember, Say Cheese is, once again, promoting it. Say Cheese is, once again, on his back, right? Let's not forget, Go Yayo went to jail a couple of weeks after this interview dropped. Hit the like button. A couple of weeks after this interview dropped back about the end of October. Go Yayo was back in jail before Thanksgiving. He was back in jail once he did this interview right here on Say Cheese. And there's a lot of shit in this interview Say Cheese could have edited out, but he didn't edit it out. You know why he didn't edit it out? Because he wanted that smoke. He wanted that drama. That's what bring in the views. And you heard what Charleston White said, Go Yayo ain't got no goddamn career. He ain't got no motion unless he's beefing with somebody. All right, let me explain something to y'all, man. Rap beef is dead. All right? No did. Beefing on the mic, that shit is dead. Nobody don't want to hear that shit no more. It's not selling anymore. They done made all the fucking money they gonna make off of that shit. They don't bury it and put motherfuckers in jail off of that shit. And just off of that energy alone, they don't even need this type of music anymore because the blueprint and the foundation has been laid. All right, and many people will die. Many people, innocent at that, will lose their life. Many more children and grown-ass men will be in jail due to this type of music that has already been released. Like I said, they don't even need hip-hop no more. They don't need that drill scene no more. They don't need none of this shit no more because the damage has been done. They're about to usher in some new shit. And this is why, all right, we're seeing a lot of rappers being YouTubers, right? A lot of rappers want to be podcasters, right? Washed up rappers want to be podcasters, right? Right? They want to come over here where we at. They don't have their chance, right? They don't walk through door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. All right, now they coming over here. And it's funny. It's funny when you look at these artists, right? And they had all this motion over the years to the point they done oversaturated their following. Hit the like button. They done oversaturated their content with bullshit to the point people don't even want to see them or hear them anymore at all. And like I said, it got to feel good when literally, all right, you can have more people on your live stream or more people watching your videos than the next motherfucker that already was established in this field way before we got here. All right, it got to feel good. I know it feels good to me. Let me know what the people are looking for right now. They're not looking for all the has-beens. They're looking for something new, something different, something creative. All right, and that's exactly what's going on in the YouTube streets, man. All right, it's so much that these people can't keep up. They can't keep up. They can't keep up. And like I said, man, it makes no sense for Go Yayo to go on a media tour if he ain't promoting no music, no single, no nothing. Pay attention. It's just a media tour to pop shit and start beat. A media tour that Say Cheese funded. Say Cheese funded this whole shit. We got the receipts. Not to mention, all right, like I said, I believe he's lining Go Yayo up to start all this beef shit right back in the city. Soon as he come home, so when his ass get knocked down, you know what they gonna say? You know what they gonna say when he get knocked down, right? Oh, he was beefing with everybody in the city, like they did Mo 3. Okay? He was beefing with everybody in the city. Soon as he came home, he started calling people out. Right. And don't forget that Say Cheese funded it all too. Don't forget Say Cheese funded every goddamn word that is coming out this man's mouth. Instead of just saying like, bruh, nah, bruh, I'm not supporting this shit. I got family. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. I got family. The fucking police already on me. They already investigating me. They already watching my cribs. They got my phone tapped, my surveillance tapped. Bro, I don't need this energy. I don't. Do you hear Say Cheese saying that? No. You know what he's doing? Go, Yayo, go. Go, Yayo, go. Go, Yayo, go. All right. Want him to crash out. Not only do he want him to crash out, these Soldier Boy had you on tour. Hit the like button. At least when he came home, Soldier Boy had him on tour doing music, not doing podcasts. Go Yayo broke his fuck trying to get that bag up. I believe it. Shout out Beverly. What's up? Eccentric. What's good? All rappers are broke right now, except the ones that really made some good investments and done established themselves correctly. All right, a lot of these rappers are broke. Young Thug, all that. Broke, fighting them cases. Broke, fighting them cases. Okay? Broke, fighting them cases. Someone said they can't understand. Click the button. Combs is going to be broke too. My audio is terrible. Not today. You can't get that. Get your ass out of here. You can't get that. Not today. Audio been on A1, ain't it, y'all? Audio been on A1 all day. All right, we ain't had not one cut out yet. Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. Okay? Shout out everybody up in here, man. All right, let's see what Charleston White got to say about this shit a little bit, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, come on over here and subscribe, man. Always remember, fear the fire, fear the flame. Let's go, man.
Man, I did an interview with Yayo. Did pretty well.
Yeah, man. I thought it was a good interview. But Yayo ain't learned nothing. He going back to jail.
See that?
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't sit down with that. He ain't elevated, homie. It's like he
ain't elevated now. All right. This was before he went to jail the last time. And Charles White said, bruh, you going back to jail. All right? Has anything changed? Anything different with Go Yayo since he done came home for the last 5 months to now? No, it hasn't. All right? If Charles White said he going back to jail then and he went back to jail, what the hell you think gonna happen this time? Give a fuck if you ain't on papers or not. It's a whole new fresh charge waiting on your way.
Angry and bitter about something. And I think that comes from losing his position and watching other people feel like him watching other people elevate to a level where he should be just in the social media world.
Right.
He's too angry. He's too aggressive. Homie, he's coming off resentful. And I'm saying, man.
You see why? Like I said, I didn't mean to cut it off, but I want y'all to understand. You see why Say Cheese put him on all these platforms, right? Playing academics, no jumper. He want that social media fame. He don't want to be a rapper. He want the social media fame. He don't want to be a rapper.
Play a little in any getting big at the belly and the hips. Yeah. Nah, man, that's too talented, man. It's like he want to pour more into his street persona, his street image, his street resume, then tap into the gifts and the skills that God gave him to entertain and rap and do music. So he want to be known as a real homie rather than a great rapper. So that's where he losing it. I sat back and I watched it, homie. I've been watching him online. I damn near called you yesterday and said, say, homie, give me homie number so I can call and just rap to him. Right. But I'm saying, homie, that he ain't got the kind of spirit on him that openly welcome somebody trying to breathe life into him and give him some good game. So yeah.
So, because you missed that interview, did you? Was it one of them things where you kind of didn't want to sit down with him a little bit, or?
No. My phone went dead. Yeah. Then I just said, fuck it. Yeah, you know how I be getting into it with it, bro. Yeah. That's how. Yeah, you know how. Yeah, man. Them women can fuck up some shit.
Man.
They'll put a nigga fire out. But yeah, now getting into it with those, me and old lady were going back and forth. Phone went dead. You called it, man. Yeah, man. That interview. But I'm glad I didn't, homie, because homie, he ain't, man, nigga, he done missed what God got for him. Nigga, that nigga supposed to be big, homie. And that's talented, homie. He got talent. He done lost the charisma he had. He used to be a charismatic little nigga, homie. Did great interviews. But now he look like the old angry prisoner want to bully everybody. He want to take everything to
having an e-commerce store and
that's exactly the type of attitude he got right now, y'all. Keep it real. All right, Charleston White said this 6 months ago, and nothing has changed about Go Yayo. Nothing has changed about him. All right, he ain't learned a goddamn thing. And like I said, what kind of mentoring shit? What kind of mentoring is Say Cheese doing to Go Yayo? What type of mentoring is Say Cheese doing? to Go Yayo, y'all.
Strongest ain't the nigga with the muscles. The strongest nigga can use his mind. He want to go. He want to revert everything back to punching. And he got a talent and he got a gift, homie. That'll make room for him if he tap back into that. So yeah, I was disappointed, homie. I used to secretly be a fan of the little nigga. At the same time, couldn't stand his little ass. But I kept up with him. I watched everything he did. Because I was impressed and fascinated by his talents and his charisma to mesmerize and captivate the youth and the audience and the crowd. Yeah, now he like OG person, nigga, the old has been talking that tough guy penitentiary talk. Got 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out, throwing rocks at the penitentiary. And shit, homie, he falling by the wayside. But he gonna be a hell of a in the streets. But that don't mean nothing 10 years from now.
It also,
For some reason, say Cheese believe Go Yayo still got it in him, y'all. For some goddamn same strange reason, he believe Go Yayo still gonna blow. He believe Go Yayo still going to be this super huge rapper that's going to come out of Fort Worth, Texas, and that's going to set this shit on fire. But Charleston White already said it himself. He's a has-been. It's over with. All right? Soulja Boy did everything he could do for Go Yayo. And Go Yayo ain't even take advantage of it then. Did he, y'all? Soon as he get out the feds, he goes straight on tour. No ifs, ands, no buts, no bullshit, no fuckery. Even though we know Soulja Boy got some shit with him, but he went straight from the cell to the damn stage, getting money off of his music, performing his music. He just going to these platforms just to perform beef, just to talk out of his mouth. All right, because like I said, he ain't promoting no music, no visuals, no nothing. He's so embarrassed and so ashamed, y'all. Why he ain't tell nobody who he signed to? Strategic drop. Why you think he's so embarrassed? He couldn't even tell no jumper who he signed to and what type of deal he got, what type of artist do shit like that. Hit the like button. Strategic drop, strategic information. Let me say it again. What type of artist gets invited on a platform What type of artists get invited on a platform for an interview? Right? Pay attention. What type of artist gets invited onto a platform for an interview? Right? Check it out now. Strategic information gets invited and you're afraid to talk about your deal. They just kick like 15 people out. I apologize about that. Check this out, yo. Listen to what the man say, man.
Airbnbs burnt out.
But I'm saying, nigga, these folks crazy.
Do the hotels next time. The Airbnbs be burnt out.
I'm where I'm at. Hey, you talking about?
The
I'm at where
hotels are
I'm at.
tricky too.
I'm at where I'm at,
Yeah.
and I'm good. I got hoes, and we gone in a minute.
What's your relationship with Sean at this point? You signed to him?
Yeah, nah, I ain't signed to nobody. Well, I'm signed to somebody, but I got a deal.
Drop a one in the chat. We got audio now. Drop a one in the chat. We got audio now for sure. Shout out everybody up in here, man. All right, I apologize for the 2-minute worth of audio that wasn't in there. All right, so like I said, we could run it straight on back. Because like I said, what artists you know that just coming home out of jail, right? That's going to all these platforms to get interviewed, right? Yeah, they fucking with my shit on purpose, bro. All right, but it's all good. That's how I'm knowing everything I'm speaking is 100. All right, if these the tactics that they got to do, so be it, man. They're going to have a problem on their hands then, bro, if they think this little shit right here is a problem. But check it out. What artist you know comes out to promote themselves, to market themselves, to do promo, but don't talk about the deal that they signed. Don't even talk about who they signed to. None of that at all. Looking real stupid out here. Looking real stupid. All right. Shout out everybody up in here. Check it out.
With Sean at this point, you signed to him?
Yeah, nah, I ain't signed to nobody. Well, I'm signed to somebody, but I got a deal with some of my music. You know what I'm saying? I got one of the best deals for you can have to be independent still. And them crackers gave me so much money.
You hear this, Goofy? Hit the like button. Now, like I said, bro, this is a nigga from Fort Worth that got motherfuckers down there in Fort Worth looking bad, bro. For real. I ain't even gonna lie. You hear what this man said? You can't see the shameful look on this man's face? Don't he look shameful? Don't he look pitiful? Yes, he do. Shameful and look pitiful. You couldn't even tell the man what type of deal you signed, nigga, because it's so shitty, right? 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 Because it's so shitty. You wouldn't even tell the man who you signed to. But all he could say, them crackers gave me so much money. You hear him, right? Oh, them crackers gave me so much money. Like that's supposed to what? Like that's supposed to what? Answer the motherfucking question. That don't answer the question. That might answer the question to a stupid motherfucker. But a motherfucker that's on game, it definitely don't answer the question. He said, who you signed to? What kind of deal is it? He said he signed to a lot of people. I got a deal with some of my music. And them crackers gave me a lot of money. So did them crackers buy your music not to play it? Because bitch, it ain't playing and it ain't streaming nowhere. Hit the like button. So did them crackers buy your music just to blackball you? Because you was claiming that you was blackballed 6 months ago. What changed between now and 6 months ago? And that's what I want to ask Say Cheese too. Say Cheese, you know that this man has been blackballed in Texas, right? He even said Sauce Walker was the one who was behind him being blackballed. And even in Texas, right? So if he's blackballed, why Say Cheese choosing to invest in him? Make it make sense. Let's not forget he deal with your ops. Hit the like button. And when I say he deal with your ops, Sauce Walker. Say Cheese deal with Sauce Walker. But you up here dissing Sauce Walker, said fuck Sauce Walker. It should have been him that was dead. Pay attention. Wasn't it Sauce Walker who alley you that video of Say So P getting knocked down in Memphis to Say Cheese? Hit the like button. Wasn't it? Sauce Walker, that alley you, the unedited version of Say So P get knocked down to Say Cheese. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And like I said, it showed up on Say Cheese platform before it even hit TMZ. So I'm trying to figure out, where is Say Cheese going with this situation? Shout out everybody up in here. Where is Say Cheese going with this situation? Because like I said, when you look at the promotional tour, y'all, check it out. It doesn't say anything about any music. Have you ever heard of a media tour? What Charleston White say? He want to be a social media personnel, right? He want the social media fame, right? Charleston White said he wants the social media fame. So this is a media tour. This ain't a tour you promoting your music, promoting your deal, promoting your features. You just up here just running your goddamn mouth. That's all he doing. And like I said, why would Say Cheese drop and fumble a whole bag over there with Charleston White on purpose just to fuck with this goofy, man? Let me see what the five starters got to say about this so far, man. We've been on this for an hour and 25 minutes, man. Shout out the whole nation, man. Angela, what's up, man? Appreciate you holding it down today, man. All right. Rob Young, what's up, man? Yeah, man, the situation that's going on over there at Say Cheese and Charleston White and the Go Yayo situation, bro. The shit wild. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still trying to figure out here. Say Cheese is the one that's backing and paying for this media tour that Go Yayo is on. But you know what's very interesting, y'all? I don't see Say Cheese promoting Go Yayo interviews and his pop-ups on his like that's what's so eerie also to me, man. All right. He's supposed to be your new artist. You're supposed to be mentoring him, right? You know what I'm saying? But you don't see, say, Cheese, you know what I mean? Putting in the promo as if he's investing in this dude. Okay? That's what I find very odd and very strange as well, man. All right, all you have to do is pay attention to this shit, man. All right. I think just when he first came home. Oh, okay. This was when he was in Jersey. Shout out everybody up in here, man. This when he was in Jersey at academics, right? And he couldn't fly the weed back on the plane. All right, but like I said, as you see, Go Yayo just left a free zip and some Air Force Ones in Jersey, right? You see that shit though, right? But tell me where you see the promotion of Go Yayo going to academics while he was up there in Jersey, say Cheese. Make it make sense. But you see him promoting the negative shit, right? Right, y'all? Why he ain't promote? He was at academics. Did y'all see Say Cheese promote any of these Go Yayo interviews? He didn't even promote the media tour. He didn't even promote the media tour. Shout out everybody up in here. He's setting Yayo up. I believe so. I believe so, because something ain't right, yo. He just canceled the contract over there with Charleston White. All right, Charleston White was bringing in big bags every month. Real nice, profitable bags. We talking about big bags. Just to not bring in nothing. And like I said, what type of tool is he planning on using this man for? All right. What type of tool do he plan on using Go Yayo for, yo? This gonna be very interesting here. I'm telling you. All right, let me see what everybody got to say about this, man. How y'all think Charleston White he feeling about this situation? Okay, I know Charleston White feel away. He got to feel away because, like I said, the whole time Go Yayo was locked up. It was Charleston White that was keeping Say Cheese platform afloat every month, doing millions of views. All right, Say Cheese even started getting greedy and started breaking them shits down. Chop, 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 chop. They started chopping them up. All right, maximizing the revenue and the monetization on the interviews. Maximizing it. All right, shout out everybody up in here. All right, and if I was Charleston White, I would have been had my own YouTube channel. I would have been had my own YouTube channel. All right, Charleston White, if you listening, all right, you probably good. You probably comfortable with your Instagram and your TikTok and all that. But let me tell you something, Charleston White. YouTube is where it's at.
YouTube is where it's at. All right. Just ask Mr. Cotton. All right. Why you think the interviews is on YouTube? They ain't on Instagram, is they? Because YouTube pay the dollars. All right. So if he giving you 10 bands, Mr. Charleston White, just imagine what you could be making for yourself. Just keeping it real, bro. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this. All right. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this. Nobody gonna tell you this. All right. He bringing in millions of views on somebody else's platform. I'm just keeping it real. You can bring that in by your goddamn self. You don't need him. Charleston White was doing Say Cheese a favor, but if everybody look at it, hit the like button, they'd be like, oh, he was doing Charleston White a favor. Bullshit. Because Charleston White gonna have motion no matter where he go. He seen the play and he used Charleston White for it. All right, really, Charleston White did all that he was doing by himself on his own. He didn't need Say Cheese for that shit. All right, straight like that. Word up. And Charleston White could have his own channel, and his channel could be lit the same way like Say Cheese. The exact same way. All right. Excuse me. Don't nobody want to work for shit. Everybody want to be at the top. Everybody want that promo real quick. Boom, get the recognition. Boom. Let me tell you, bro, that shit don't work like that. All right. You are the promo. You fucking promo and market your goddamn self. This is why we have these devices. You don't need nobody to do a goddamn thing. You could do that all on your own. Marketing, promote yourself. Imagine me paying another channel for promo. Nobody can do promo better than you. Who can promote you better than you can promote you? Who can promote you better than you can promote you? Nobody. 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 And that's right. I'm about to break the code. I'm about to break the code and everybody about to get mad. I'm about to break the code and I'm about to expose them all. Listen here. For anybody that's trying to get a YouTube channel or Instagram, all right, but basically with the YouTube shit, and you got these false ass channels with this false advertising, talking about how you can get 10,000 subscribers in 2-3 days, and don't believe that shit. Don't believe that shit. All right, you're going to get fucking 10,000 fucking bots that's never going to comment or anything like that. All right. It takes work to build these subscribers. A lot of motherfucking subscribers is cat and fake. Don't let a motherfucker tell you, yo, if you want a YouTube channel, you want an Instagram, let me promote you. You can have 50,000 followers in 3 days. Oh, you can have 20,000 subscribers in 7 days. Bullshit. Don't believe the hype, bro. All right. That's false advertising and they taking y'all money. Because you ever seen someone doing promo for somebody who already got 100,000 followers? Why the fuck do I need you to do promo for me if I already got 100,000 followers, right? And 100,000 subscribers, right? Right? Which proves they ain't really got no 100,000 subscribers or 100,000 followers. They're lying. Shout out everybody up in here. They're lying. Don't let no content creator up here tell you that they can do promo for you and gain subscribers. They're lying. They cannot build subscribers for you. You have to do that yourself. Nobody else can build subscribers for you. No matter what type of promo it is, you have to do that shit yourself. Yourself. You have to put in the work and do it yourself. Don't believe these content creators that's out here to steal y'all money and y'all look up to them and shit. And man, bro, it's all a play. Half of that shit, bro, it's all a play, bro. It's all a play. That's right. I said it, and I'm gonna step on it, and I'm gonna stand on it, and I'm gonna stomp on it, and I could prove it in so many ways. Don't make me go in the bag, man, and pull that shit out. No Diddy. Shout out everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. Gotta break it down iller, bro. A lot of people, they robbing the shit out of people. All right, and then they got nerve to advertise it on their channel. All right, talking about this much for this many videos, this much for this many videos, and you had this many subscribers. Just ask this person. You know what I'm saying, and it'd be all the fucking play. It'd be all the fucking play. You fucking tell me one person who done paid for some promo and then got 10,000 goddamn subscribers, real subscribers, in 3-4 days. Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right? The type of subscribers don't even come that fast anymore. This ain't the pandemic. This ain't the pandemic when people was gaining 2,000-3,000 followers a day because everybody was in the house and shit. You know what I mean? Why you think a lot of them channels that got like 100 or something thousand subscribers, they can't get no views or nothing no more? You know why? You know why? I done said everything that needs to be said. I done said everything that needs to be said. All right, motherfuckers, just like this fucking cat. I ain't scamming. Word up. But anybody got any questions? All right, revolve it around and say Cheese and Go Yayo and Charleston White situation, man. Because it's something weird going on, man, with this shit. Something very weird. And like I said, man, I never seen Charleston White on so many platforms at one time in my motherfucking life. Pay attention. All right, he ain't been moving around to all these platforms in a long time. I'm like, it's been some years, yo. Say Cheese had him under contract, allegedly. You know what I mean? So he couldn't go and do what he wanted to do. Far as interviews go. Still do his comedy shows and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like Mav Hoffa, scamming ass nigga, talking about all the lights got cut off. No lights get cut off. Listen here, bro. These YouTubers from the pandemic that had them big channels around the pandemic, now they're hurting. They're hurting now because you see their channel couldn't survive the longevity of their lifestyle that they're living, if you understand where I'm coming from. You see what I'm saying? They live well beyond their fucking means. Well beyond their means. And how the YouTube money that was coming in during the pandemic 21, 22, 23. It's not the same as it is right now. It's totally different. Don't you know them platforms has been eating very, very, very big for a very, very long time. All right. And they chose not to do the right shit with their money. So now they're trying to run plays on the people, on the supporters, on the subscribers to get money, to get donations and cash apps and memberships, make people feel sympathetic for the platform, bro. It's so full of shit. But where was they at when they was in them strip clubs? Huh? Motherfucker, y'all got all these goddamn chairs sitting there. You better get some motherfuckers lined up and start cutting some motherfucking hair then. All right, all these chairs, not one barber in that bitch. All right, we don't hear no clippers, nothing going on. What the fuck y'all in the barber shop for? All right, y'all better start cutting some motherfucking hair, nigga. All right, because I ain't sending you a motherfucking thing. Y'all niggas sat back and got fat and got rich during the pandemic. PPP loans and all that shit. Their subscribers had to go back to work. Also, yeah, they're trying to create beef. He's so whack, yo. Go Yayo is so whack to come out and like he don't get no points for this shit. He ain't got his own motion. He not his own man. All right. If you ask me, say Cheese putting him up to do all this. If say Cheese paying for the interviews and all that, flying them out. He paying for the Airbnbs. He's paying for this nigga to go around and run his fucking mouth. Basically, right? Right. Right. Yep. Shout out to the whole 5-star nation, man. Meltdowns on the way, bro. Meltdowns on the way. Not the same shit that everybody in the YouTube streets talking about either. Nope. All right. We always go totally different, totally opposite from what everybody else is doing, bro. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Y'all believe Charleston White will ever appear back on Say Cheese again? Do y'all believe Charleston White will ever appear back on Say Cheese again? They got a lot of history. They done made a lot of money together. All right? But it seems like to me, Charleston White ain't see this coming. Charleston White ain't see this coming. I'm telling you. All right? And this is why he dissing Go Yayo right now to this day, at this very moment. Pay attention. If someone is dissing someone that you're promoting and putting money into, who else are they dissing? As I strategically break it down. If a person continues to diss the person that you put money behind and the person that you're supporting, who else are they dissing? Say Cheese too, right? Right? If Charleston White going around saying fuck Go Yayo washed up, he a washed up ass nigga doing Vlad interviews, that's a shot at who as well. Let's not forget who got Go Yayo going around doing these Vlad interviews. Strategic drop is who? Say Cheese, right? So when you got Charleston White, he goes live and he say, fuck Go Yayo. He a washed up ass rapper that can't go where he want to go when he get ready. All right, he was going back and forth on 607 and on motherfucking Go Yayo. He was ping ponging them. Bing, 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 bing. And he said Go Yayo is washed up and he done up. Washed up and he done up. Shout out everybody up in here. All right, and yeah, he's definitely washed up and done up. Anytime he couldn't even admit what type of deal he got. You know what type of deal he got? He signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that signed to another nigga. All right, he signed to two bloggers. Soldier Boy and Say Cheese. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Yeah, people don't like the truth. People don't like the truth. Talking about you sold your music to them crackers and they gave you a lot of money. So why the music ain't playing? Who gonna buy your catalog? You ain't got no catalog. I'm just keeping it real. That little hot little motion that he did have when shit first started to take off, it's not the same anymore. All right, he spent too much time in jail. He missed that whole motion. He missed that whole wave. And then when he came home, he outside. He outside. Who won it? What's up? What's up? Any one of you niggas? Any one of you niggas? What's up? I'm out here. What's up? What's up? Like, man, shut your stupid ass up, man. Stupid ass nigga, bro. Come out of jail. Go to another nigga block. What's up? What's up? What's up? Like, come on. Niggas ain't even putting shit like that on camera, bro. Stop playing. All right, we ain't never see little Ronnie do no shit like that. Ever. He came home campaigning to get sent up. Absolutely. I totally agree. Strategic drop, D-Ray. Signed to bloggers, yo. All right. And the crazy part, Go Yayo can't use hood fame no more. Didn't I explain that to y'all? Why you think hood fame ain't over Go Yayo anywhere? See that, right? No hood fame, Go Yayo, no goddamn where, right? You see that? But he still got it on his Instagram like he that. He still got it on his Instagram like he that though. You see that, right? When he ain't that, Soldier Boy is that. Soldier Boy is that. All right? He can't even use hood fame anymore. And Soldier Boy took all the hood fame down off his page, yup. And nobody talking about that. As he was told on these interviews, nobody asked him no Soldier Boy questions. Hit the like button. Why you think Soldier Boy is not mentioned in these interviews? He only mentioned Soldier Boy in one particular category in these interviews. And that's when he say, I wasn't supposed to been on tour with Soldier Boy. I have permission from my probation officer, so they violated me. Never on none of them interviews do he bring up Soldier Boy or do any of them ask about Soldier Boy at all or ask about the deal with Soldier Boy that him and Lil Ronnie had. None of these interviews, y'all. All right, and I find that very odd and very goddamn strange. I find that very odd and very strange. You went to jail when you was on tour with Soldier Boy. Now you come out, it's only right that they ask you about the situation with Soldier Boy, right? Right. But it was told in these interviews from say Cheese to Vlad, Adam, and academics not to ask him about the Soldier Boy shit or the Soldier Boy deal or the Soldier Boy situation. Shout out everybody up in here. Shout out the whole nation up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Get your fruity ass out of here, man. Fuck wrong with them, yo. Like I said, man, it's only real life sense. He ducking Soldier Boy questions. You ducking the deal that you made? Because it's a bad situation, ain't it? It's a bad situation. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Shout out Angela, man, for the endorsement. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you for the sponsorship. Yes, I do. Come on. Say Cheese can't get no money off this nigga. Just like Soldier Boy couldn't get no money off Lil Ronnie. That's why allegedly he what? What you want, Lil One? He what? Ain't been down there to visit Lil Ronnie and the memorial yet. Not to mention, like I said, well, he took the RIP post down and deleted Lil Ronnie. All right, and all the Little Ronnie and Go Yayo content. Deleted it all. Okay. Every bit of it. All right. And he say he the new Chucky. He kept that up there. He say he the new Chucky now. All right. The good guy dolls. He say he the new Chucky. All right. And he said, fuck Go Yayo. Fuck Lil Ronnie. All right. And fuck Hood Fame too. And Soulja Boy on about his business. He never even said, free my boy Go Yayo home, right? Peep the game. Not like they did the first time. Look at the first time when Go Yayo came home. How Soulja Boy embraced them, accepted them. Not this time. Not this time. Not this time, y'all. All right. So this is a snake move. Big snake move, yep. Big snake move. What y'all think about this? Say so P mother going off. Say so P mother is going off, bro. And she's supposed to be coming for boy, oh boy. You gotta feel like a clown. Mo 3 gone and he still gotta put his name in his mouth just to get attention. That goes to show you a dead man got more motion than you. I just was saying that a couple days ago. It gotta hurt this man that a dead man got more motion than you. A dead man putting up more views than you. Right? The only reason why he even got that interview is to ride this little wave, okay, that's been going on with the arrest of the Yellow Beezy situation. Came all the way home just to say fuck Mo 3. Came all the way home just to say fuck Mo 3, man. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Know what I mean? Make sure y'all keep y'all notification turned all the way up. Thank you for the heads up too, Renee, if you're still there. Stop Six say, excuse me, Franklin Brown say, Stop 6 Fort Worth is falling apart. Most definitely. Most definitely falling apart. YouTube streets have y'all missed the fire flame and the energy? Have y'all missed the energy? I know the energy y'all looking for, man. You know what I mean? And we gonna be right back on it. We gonna be right back on it. Cause we definitely unmatched. Energy is unmatched, man. It's nothing on the YouTube streets like us, bro. You know, we still got a lot more things to come, a lot more things to reveal. I still got a lot more things to show y'all. So yeah, man, it's gonna be cool. So yeah, I guess Charleston White was wrong about Say Cheese. He said we make too much money. We make too much money together. This is what Charleston White said. We make too much money. Tell Rainwater. Sean Cotton and I are getting too much money to not do business with each other. Oak Cliff, Dallas. I guess Charleston White was wrong. I guess Charleston White didn't know Say Cheese like he thought he did. Word is born because, like I said, I heard Charleston White ain't see this coming. He ain't get Charleston White no heads up. But I told y'all this was coming before everyone got a chance to really see what was actually going on. I said, yo, Say Cheese Studios is shut down. No more interviews out of there. I said, and we're not seeing Say Cheese kick out no content here lately. Ever since the Yellow Beezy shit popped off, y'all, he hasn't kicked out no content, but he waited for Go Yayo to come home. Only thing he interviewed was Rainwater and Go Yayo over the past 2 months. Over the past 2 months. Yeah, man, but I appreciate y'all for joining and rocking with me, yo, today. Just here to warm this algorithm back up, man. And once again, I'd like to apologize to all my loyal supporters, everybody that follows GFTV, and everybody that I motivate, and the ones who look up to me for inspiration. I apologize that I have not been here, know what I mean, to do what I do, but I've been very, very busy in my personal life, know what I mean, got a lot going on, so I'm just trying to take care of all that I need to take care of to make sure that when I do come back, we be strapped, we be ready. So I pretty much got everything out the way, man. Know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Yeah, he's selling off everything, but still chose to invest in one last investment, right? He's selling off everything. Yep. And still chose to invest in one last investment. Wonder why. Out of all the artists that you could invest in, Say Cheese, all the talent, why Go Yayo is so important. We shall find out. We shall find out. We shall find out what it is. That's a fact. Now, I mean, if y'all just coming in, man, hit the backfire, man, hit the replay, man. Shout out to all the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man. And stop complaining about the things that you ain't got and start appreciating the things that you do have. Now, I mean, stop being so selfish. Now, I mean, because the best things in life are free, man, and we need to realize that on an everyday basis, man. Now, I mean, when we wake up every day, the Most High gives us the ability, all right, to function, walk, talk, see, hear, use all these senses that we take for granted on a regular occasion. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, you never know what you need to what you need is all you got. That's a fact, man. I'm telling you, yo. You know what I mean? All this materialistic stuff, yeah, it's okay. You know what I mean? But it's not okay to worship at all. If your whole life is about, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I can't live without this, I can't live without that, oh, I got to have this, or I got to have that, man, it's going to be a life of turmoil. I'm trying to tell you, man. And I know that from experience. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, best things in life are free. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, man. Appreciate all the support. Hope y'all enjoy the new camera angle and shit I got set up. They knew Go Yayo was about to come home. In order to get him, they had to take Lil Ronnie out first. Very interesting. Huh. Meltdown gonna be fire though. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire, fear the flames, man. We up out of here, man. One.
Big.